I was gonna do an update video on the new Zenkai changes and like the mastery buff, but I was like, let me wait a bit because you never know, Snake might just drop another big thing. And he did, he dropped a huge combat update, and yeah, overall, it's just crazy. I'm gonna be going through it today. But before I do start, make sure you hit that big red button down there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the videos. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna go through the update logs like always, and then once I'm done with the update logs, I'll go in game and show you a couple of things. I'm gonna start off with the other day with the Zenkai changes and the mastery buff, and then after I'll make my way through down to the combat changes. The first thing Snake said was, fix being unable to gain a Zenkai from going up in form. This was an unintentional bug, but it's basically a big change at this point in the game, and it's obviously why you're currently in a form, and for example, you will now heal up if you go from Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, to 3, to God, etc. And this here just makes so much sense. Like, I don't know why this wasn't a thing when we started the game. Obviously he said it's an unintentional bug, but like, come on now. Surely you would have fixed this earlier because this just makes so much more sense. Like in the anime we see, for example, the Broly movie, when Vegeta's fighting Broly, he started off in his base, then he went to Super Saiyan 1, then he went to God, then he went to Blue, etc. But I mean, it's better late than never, of course, and this is a great addition here. It just makes so much more sense and it aligns with the anime. And then he also said, all Frieza forms go on Zenkai cooldown anytime they detransform at all, rather than just the form they were currently in. These are both fixes in a sense. Frieza race was meant to always get a Zenkai when going up in form, except they were never meant to go down in form and start healing again mid-fight. But I don't know why this ever was a thing for Friezas, like what? Like, why were they able to heal cheese or whatever it's called? I don't know why they were able to do this, it makes no sense. Also about Friezas, he raised Frieza's form's resistance stats by 50%, as they don't need such a severe reduction anymore if they're not heal cheesing. This one makes sense, of course. The first reason they got that reduction was because of their heal cheesing. I mean, you could have just fixed it there and there, but it's fine now, it's fine. And then this one is a big one. Made Mastery / Perfection's last star easier. Thank you, Snake. Thank you. Like, I don't know why, yeah. I don't know why. When you are mastering or perfecting a form, that last star in mastering and perfecting, like, why was that last star so hard to get? Why? Like, just why? And then he said, fix tapping G/H, not setting you to base if no other form takes priority. This one's nice as well, it was a pretty annoying thing. And then this one's actually about Dragon Balls. When a Dragon Ball spawns, there's a 50% chance it will lock the server and alert 10% of its players that it spawned, and the server will unlock after an hour. And the next one is actually about raids. The community have been asking for these changes for a long time. In the suggestions I always see these. But raid timer goes faster the more people are queued up. Raid timer is shorter in private servers. NPCs can only drink from the refrigerator capsule one time. I mean, this is so nice. A lot of people have been complaining about raid timers being so long. Raid timer in private servers being the same as well. The refrigerator capsule one, the freezer raid. You little griefers, you bored guys. You can no longer grief. But these are just some nice changes overall over here. And also here he says add the start menu screen for Land of Kais and WMAT. This is pretty cool. Now we're moving back onto the topic of Zenkais. When your Zenkai is on cooldown and you go up in form, instead of nothing happening, you can now get a mini Zenkai that resets the Zenkai cooldown. But here's the catch, the longer you wait to use it, the bigger the heal. So this just makes it so, like I said, you get a mini Zenkai, which is pretty nice, instead of getting nothing, of course. Now we get onto the juicy stuff. We get into these combat changes. So the first thing he said was, vanish dodging while fast flying will now just give a speed boost rather than turning you invisible. This one's pretty nice, but I'll be showing you this one in game. The next one is you can chase attack from even further distances now if the target is fast flying. So guys, I guess no more running away. If you're running away, you cannot run away. Now this one's about rush types. Rush type attacks have to be active for 0.3 seconds before they can hit / land. I'm going to be trying this one out in game. Hey, so I know people are annoyed about this one. Gum pistol stunts less close up. My margins, my Tuffles, my Namekians, I know this one annoys you lot, but what can we do, man? The next one is Tyrant Lancer. Only guard breaks up close and doesn't require mastery to guard break. So I guess before it required mastery to guard break, but now it doesn't. So that's pretty cool. This next one here is a big one. The more vanish dodges you use up, the longer they take to regen. And if you use up all your vanish dodges, they all take an extra 5 seconds to come back. This is such a great change. You see this one here? Thank you. And people now get punished for not using their vanish dodges correctly. Like this one is so nice for PvP, so nice. The next, running M1 has better hitboxes now. This one's nice. Running M1 can go upwards / downwards a bit based on who is the center of your camera when you start it. This one's nice as well. M2's while vanish dodging no longer keeps you in place and has better hitbox tracking. M1 while vanish dodging increases the vanish dodges autocorrect when you TP directly to them rather than past them. This M1 is actually pretty nice because it's actually true, you'd actually go past them before, so this one's nice. Fast flying straight up / down now gains the travel speed bonus. This one's pretty nice as well. Now we move on to the even more crazy stuff. M1 stun decay has been removed. This is the system behind what most people thought was that NPCs blocking mid combo. and replace with the following changes. If a character is stunned for more than 7.5 seconds from a combo, the following now applies. Super flings will last a short amount of time but go to the same distance. I won't ragdoll on wall hit. They will also go through destructible terrain without stopping like Gangan Bazooka. Beams will now do weak stun, base key blast stun. The attacker will be unable to dodge for 0.3 seconds after they damage someone in this state. Moves will have an increased startup / end lag as well as a 25% key cost increase. The time this lasts gets longer the longer the target is stunned. The target will take less damage, hit effect is now blue, and the hit sound effect pitch is raised to indicate these effects taking place. So there's a lot to take from all of this. I mean, I've looked at the community and the community is like kind of mixed right now. Like some people are saying it's good, some people are saying it's cooked. But yeah, for the last bit, he changed combo stun time from 5 seconds to 7.5, so I guess he increased it, maybe people were complaining. And instead of being unable to use a move during this time, it now just adds a slight increase in startup and end lag to the move, and increases his key cost by 25%. But yeah, that is it for the update logs. I mean, there's a lot going on from the Zenkais to mastery buff to combat changes. I mean, for the most part, I'd say it's all positive, except maybe the combat changes. Like, the other stuff are actually fairs. Like, we've been asking for these things for a long time. Anyways, I'm going to be going in game now, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of these things. So now I'm on Earth, and first I'm going to show you this fast flying thing. So as you can see, when I'm fast flying and I vanish dodge, I no longer go invisible, and it actually gives me a nice little speed boost, as you can see. And then let me just show you in form. Look at how fast I go. Look at this. Oh my days. This is crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the vanish dodge changes. So I'm just going to use one, and I'm going to speed up the gameplay to show you how long it takes. Okay, so let me just use one, and now wait. Okay, I just quit it back. Okay. As you look to see, it takes quite a while. I don't even know how long that was. I counted and maybe like 15 seconds. But yeah, obviously, as you can see, now you got to be smart. You actually got to be smart with how you use your vanish dodges now. You can get easily punished for just wasting them, which is nice to see. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you this new running M1 hitbox. So let me just try it on this Evil Saiyan right now. And I'm going to aim pretty wide on this. And as you can see, yeah, the hitboxes have been improved. I still caught him there. And then also I'm going to try out this rush. Yeah, and as you can see, that rush just didn't hit. I'm going to try out this rush again. I'm going to get up close. And yeah, as you see, the rush doesn't land. It just doesn't hit. Yeah, overall, the hitboxes have definitely been improved for this running M1. As you can see, look, I literally still hit him there. What the hell? Now I'm going to be showing you the M1 in while vanish dodging. So I'm just going to quickly just knock him back. And as you can see, yeah, it just TPs me straight to him. I'm going to try it out one more time. So I'm going to knock him back. Bang, and then yeah, I literally go straight to him. So yeah, this one is pretty nice as well, because you used to actually go behind him sometimes. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you the new Zenkai. So I'm just going to hurt myself with Neo Tri-Beam quickly. Okay, so I'm pretty low. I'm going to now go into my first form, Emotion. And as you can see, I got a big Zenkai from that. I'm going to now wait a bit. I'm going to show you the mini Zenkai. Okay, so now let me hurt myself again. Okay, so now I'm pretty low, as you can see. I'm going to now go into my half emotion. And as you can see, I got the smallest Zenkai there. The smallest. Alright, so now I actually want to show you what happens after you keep them in a combo for 7.5 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to get this practice dummy into a combo. And as you can see right now, my M1s are taking off 11. But then as you're going to see, it gets to a point where it takes off 6 every time. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, it's only taking off 6. There, as you can see, yeah, 6, 6, 6, minus 6, and then it also goes down to like minus 4. So yeah, the person does start taking less damage, as it's said in the update logs. So in the video where I was showing you the M1 vanish, like, I kind of wish it created a straight line, so I wanted to show you again one more time quickly. So if you just M2 him, and when you go from like any direction, you go from an angle, it literally just TP'd you right in front of him, as you can see. I'm just going to M2 him, bang, like that, bang. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, other than that, that is the end of this video. Hope you lot enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next one.